So Dan have decided to spend a little nap in our secret hideaway in Jaggersfeld. Only her and Zora know about this place. And she's currently going to go to Whiterun, because you've got a little job for the Thieves Guild to do, and one or two things to do there as well. So she's currently disguised as she was before she left, basically with her face covered. So nobody really knows what she looks like in Whiterun, so right, let's go. There we go. It's got some of the Thieves Guild stuff on. Right. You also put one of the emerald claw in the trophy room behind the waterfall, so that's all she's really got just now, just one trophy. Apart from the Saviour's Hide, we're just keeping that. There's a reward for our hunting skills for the killing the werewolf. So if anything exciting happens, I will be sure to turn the recording on, but it says she's got one or two things to do in Whiterun before she heads back towards Falkreath to help Zora. She doesn't want Zora involved in any of her Thieves Guild activities, so just keep her well out of the way of that. So I will see you there, hopefully. Looks like Fort Greenwall's been taken over by Imperial, seeing that the clearly bandits out earlier on, so hopefully the bandits won't be attacking any more people along this road. Despite the fact she doesn't like Imperials, it's better than having bandits in the castle, so and the horse running away. Right, okay, back to it. Oh, there's a bandit here. You want somebody? Seriously.
It's so much easier to roll when you're scared.
Fucking bandit. Sure is. Oh, leave the horses alone. The big bully. Try to take back their fort, are they? You leveled up against, I'll take another perk for one-handed damage. It was for swords and bleeding. Extra damage or something, so. There's Whiterun in the distance. So get back to you later. But not much later, here's these cultists again. extra thing up, aren't they? Come on then. You walk into my trap. Yeah, they did. Nice one. Right. Little dagger, eh? Come on then. Yeah, yes.
Now!
Get that. Nice one. She actually got a bounty in the Ultimate Towers, so she might actually go and do that. Get those bandits again. Before she goes to Whiterun, so. Barring any interruptions, I shall get back to you later. Oh, there's one hell of a battle going on up there. There it is. Your spell's getting set off anyway. That's me. Look at me. Oh! Going to be a who's who here. The guy got swept into the river. Oh, right, okay. I was only watching. So you want a bit of me, okay. Let's see what you've got. Yeah, you run, son. You run.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Nope. There we go. Show me what you got. I've got my boots of speed on here. Oh. There we go.
It's so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Really? Yeah, you bang your shield all you like. Nice one. Yeah.
You're routed. Fall back.
Right. Come on then. Give me your heart, son. Give me your heart. recording effects. One bruiser, take your apple though, like apples. He's got a mess in it. Get the bull. Where are you over there? You're a bandit as well, are you? Piece of it. Yeah. Bandit, right? I think yeah, we'll hide behind the rocks in there. Cycle. Come on then. I'm really going to wash down there, aren't you? How careless. That result. Yes! Got a bit of me as well, do you? I'm just going to stand it. And if we cure disease potions. Someone does. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Where do I go? Be a second duck. No point wasting arrows. I'll show you actually. Alright. Good. And you with your arrows as well, son. Jungle, don't you? Lose my focus. So you don't fall, man. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Oops. Pretty exciting, I thought. There's all this cotton. Right, where was I going before I was rudely interrupted? The Melting Towers. Selling them to go across the river. There's supposed to be some sort of jester up this north road somewhere, so... For more. So... Right, I'm going to see if I can find this jester next, eh? Oh, another bandit that answer themselves in. Yes. Yeah. There goes the head. Bye. Bonk. Ah, dear, 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 dear. Fun. Well, give me this tower place and there's no bandits. So. Discretion needed here, I think. Nice job. It's the hammer lady. Really? I've got a dagger for you.
I can take your stuff.
Oh. Let's check this place out. A few people in. Maybe well got injured there. There's some Whiterun guards involved in that. Oh dear. Damn bandit shit again. Oh, there's a guy sitting up there. Look at that. We'll have a chat.
Welcome to Eldar's Junk Emporium, traveler. I'll take any junk you found on your travels for a nominal fee.
Junk? Wait, you want me to pay you to take my junk?
That's right. A flat fee of 20 gold for taking your junk off your hands. I'll also take any items of acceptable value. Now, you can hand over any items to me, or you can leave them in the chest. It's all on the honor system. So drop what you can, take what you must. That's our motto here at Eldar's Junk Emporium.
What sort of junk do you collect?
Why? Are you trying to muscle in on my business?
Yeah. Impossible, you already own a premium location.
That's right. Guard stationed day and night, and all the weary travelers an elf could ask for.
What do you plan to do with all that junk?
Why, sell it, of course. The idea came to me when I was shopping at Bellathor's general goods store.
Or Bellathor's?
It was about a year ago, after Nazim had fired me from Chilfurl
Or
Farm
Nazim.
for sleeping on the job. I was desperate for coin, and I decided to sell a set of antique silverware that I kept hidden away in an old sack. It was a family heirloom, and I was loath to part with it, but it was the only thing in my possession worth a bloody septum.
So what did you do?
I rolled them up in an old cloth and went to Bellathor to get them appraised. Only when I placed the set on the counter, I noticed there was an old wooden spoon lumped in with the silverware. I chuckled, of course, and was about to slide the spoon into my tunic when Bellathor asked me, how much? And I asked him, for the silverware? And the fool said no! The spoon.
Some people call this junk.
Indeed. I rushed home and I picked up every worthless trinket, every old rag, piece of lint, and loaf of moldy old bread I could find. Now, he didn't buy everything, of course, but he bought enough to where I didn't have to sell the silverware. More importantly, I had stumbled upon an idea. If people are willing to buy all the crap most of us throw away, then imagine the profits to be had by collecting it.
Would there be any profits? I mean,
Indeed. I found people are willing to pay you gold to take their junk off their hands. Most of them are travelers who come out of the cave with more loot than they can carry, only to find it's still a 3-hour walk to Whiterun. I'm in the business of greed and fatigue, traveler. The greed makes them pick up the junk. The fatigue makes them drop it.
very true.
And
Yeah.
that's where I come in. I turn their junk around and sell it to Bellathor. Divines only know who purchased them from him.
Well, it's bad enough to work, it should be enough to fail.
Ah, that is music to my ears, Sirrah. For a truly great idea is often mistaken for madness. Such ideas are separated from us like the farms surrounding the city. The great thinkers are mocked for trying to see them through walls of stone.
Yeah.
When an idea is a success, everyone assumes he actually did it, when all he really did was stand on his toes.
Is this your long-term business plan?
Depends on what you mean. But no, I don't plan on being here forever. My goal is to buy a house in Whiterun and run my own business in the market district.
Oh yeah.
But my motivation is to get a seat at the Jarl's table, right across from Nazim.
Oh, Nazim. Why that numpty Nazim?
When he fired me, I thought of ways to get back at him. Poison his food, bed his wife, burn his crops. In the end, though, it wasn't worth it. None of those things mattered to him, and when all accounts were settled, he'd still be rich. And I'd still be poor. But if a poor farmer somehow managed to worm his way into the Cloud District, well, people would think he was the Skyforge the way steam would come out of his ears.
You don't hate that Nazim anyway.
Smarmy Fetcher has lots of enemies.
Yeah.
It says stuff like, do you get to the Cloud District often? Of course you don't, because you're a filthy beggar.
Yeah.
Well, this beggar's going to own all of Dragon's Reach by the time he's done.
Good for you. Real estate is not something you can just buy. Someone has to sell it, though.
Unfortunately, you're right about that. And you have to be a resident to get a seat at the Jarl's table.
Really?
I was hoping to save up for a place like Breezeholm, but I don't have the coin just yet.
Oh yeah, quaint little
Then
place.
there's the politics. Don't know whose spear you have to polish to get on top of the waiting list, but I imagine it tastes foul going down.
Yeah. Some polish spears, others slay dragons.
Do I look like a dragon slayer? Wait, that came out wrong. Makes it sound like I look like a spear polisher.
Aren't you worried people will just steal your inventory?
Worried? You must be mad if you think someone's going to risk the ire of the guard to steal a bunch of dirty bowls and forks.
You know, washing them clean can triple their value.
Indeed. I wash them at the Drunken Huntsman before I take them to Bellathor.
Ah,
I keep them dirty for now to lower their value and dissuade thieves.
good idea. So how do you determine what's junk? You must have some sort of value system.
You're a clever one to see that. As you might expect, I can't put anything too valuable in the chest, or else it'd be too difficult to guard.
Yeah.
Now, the guards here will stop the occasional thief so long as I wet their beaks.
Right.
But if my business attracts hordes of bandits and other unmentionables, then suddenly my coin ain't worth the price of me being here. With
Yeah.
the money I've earned, I suppose I could open a separate stall in Whiterun for more valuable goods.
Yeah, you could.
But the overhead just doesn't justify the profits, especially with the Jarl's taxes and everyone else undercutting my prices.
Yeah. Are there any items of no value to anyone?
Burn books. I found that one out the hard way when even Bellathor refused to buy them. Not even good for kindling, he said.
Really?
Now I've got enough worthless books to fill the library at Winterhold. But I'm still holding out hope the market will turn.
You invested purely ruined books are where the profit is. You can burn them for campfires, etc.
Ah, so you're a junk man as well. I know the value of a ruined book. Especially in the winter. They'll work just as good as firewood.
Exactly.
Especially the thick volumes like The Wolf Queen or one of Branzia's 900 biographies.
Yeah.
But some of the rarer books I save for more discerning buyers. Even with half the pages ruined, they're still worth something to collectors.
Hmm. So why set up here exactly?
It's a prime location. To the north is empty tundra and giant camps, and the guard station is too close to Fort Greymore for my liking.
Huh.
To the west, you have Riverwood, where most travelers have already unloaded their wares at Lucian's shop.
Yeah.
The mountains loom over the south, peaks which no mortal dare climb, and to the southeast lay the Valtheim Towers, which bandits often occupy.
Ah, yes. True, those roads are certainly notorious. I've been past Valtheim Towers. I'm just about to go and deal with those bandits myself.
Travelers from the east, however, face no peril other than the occasional divot in the road and the stare of Vantus's wife. There are no bandits to alleviate them of their burdens, or any shops to do the same. Their only foe is a shallow incline, but to an over-encumbered soul, it can seem larger than any dragon.
Yep.
Yet it's only when they conquer the hill that they truly accept defeat, for when they reach the apex, they find dragons reach tantalizingly close. The entrance, however, is all the way on the other side.
Very true, yes. I found that out for myself. What do you have for sale anyway?
Glass jars? Of course. They come in broken and busted.
I can imagine. You junk to sell, I wonder. I'll keep those books for the campfires. I don't think so. Roll of paper, possibly. Sell that, I think. Oh, doesn't have much gold, does he? Oh well. Tough. Nope, not a lot. Don't think I'll bother. Thanks anyway, Elder Warning.
Alright then.
Dear oh dear. Yeah, that's a lot of junk, isn't it? Forks. Clam meat. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot there I need. Right, okay. I think you better go and get more guards as well. Look up here. Ah, yes. Right, well, let's head hit the trail again, so some sort of right, I'm going to see if I can find this jester fellow. On the road somewhere up here. Oh, there's a cart over there. Oh, looks like he's got a broken wheel. That could be the guy. Yeah. There's no way I can fix that myself. Let's see if we can spot it in there.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here! Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving, at rest, but too still.
You have a problem?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Yeah. Somewhere I can help?
Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Okay, I'll go and speak to him. Right. There. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Hello. That's his wife.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Ventus Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Lorius.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The wee man down there really needs help with your help with his wagon thing.
That Cicero feller?
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
Yeah. So what's the problem? Well, he's got some problems, I think. I'm sure he'll pay you with something.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's
Yeah.
completely out of his head.
Yeah.
A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years.
I can believe that.
And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma.
Yeah.
In no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
Yeah, very good point, actually. What can I do to help?
Well, there is something. There's a guard patrols the road that crazy jester is on. He passes by pretty often. You could report the fool. You know, say he's done something against the law. That will at least get rid of him for me. What do you say?
Yeah, you're right. I'll report him to the guard.
Ha! Wonderful!
Right.
Like I said, the guard is down by the road. You really can't miss him. You tell him that jester is up to no good and he'll deal with it. Then come back here and I'll toss a few coins your way, yeah?
Yep, fair enough. You're right. Could be carrying anything in that coffin. Right, okay, so I'm going to speak to this guard. Seeing all clear that guy. Just that voice he has as well, it's just... What's going on? I'm going to wait till he comes back. We're going near him. I'm just waiting in the trees actually till he comes back. The guard's coming back, so hello, Mr. Guardsman. Can I speak to you for a minute?
You need something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to report something illegal.
Would you now? Well, spit it out. What's the matter?
See that wee man up there with the broken wagon wheel? Just Cicero, the one with the wagon.
What about him?
He could be transporting illegal goods in that coffin.
What? How dare that little fool? And right under my nose! My thanks for bringing this to my attention, citizen. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Very good, my man. Okay. Let me stay back and listen to what's going on up here.
You there! Hold! Hold fast! You've been accused of a crime against the laws of this land. What say you in your defense?
What? A crime? Me? Preposterous! Poor Cicero is just standing here. Cicero loves order. Oh, yes. He would never disrespect the law.
You look like a crazy man to me. And what's in that coffin, huh? Maybe some time in a cell will help loosen that lying tongue.
Damn that glorious. Oh, how he will pay for this treachery.
That doesn't sound good. Better go and
You
warn them.
just keep quiet and stay where you are. As soon as my relief arrives, we'll all take a nice little...
Relief? Why don't you just arrest him now? You better go and warn the farmer. Mr. Lorius,
Well, is it done? Have you reported the fool to the guard?
I did, yes. I have. Just be warned he's made threats against you. And hopefully he won't be bothering you again.
Haha! Oh, I knew I had a good feeling about you. Here, my friend. A few septims to show my thanks, huh? And may that twisted little jester rot in a cell for a fortnight.
Hopefully longer than that. Okay. Thank you, my good man. Just beware, I said he's made threats against you, so lock your doors at night. Right, let's go. Off towards Valentine Towers. So, I'll get back to you up the roads sometime, so we'll see you there. Right, gradually getting closer to Valentine Towers. That weird bandit along the way, but something's not worth turning the recording on, just for one or two of them. Some bears and saber cats along the way, but yep. Got a bandit leader to get there anyway, so get there soon. Well, here we go, another little Civil War skirmish. And if he's just going to hang back. We're blowing up cover just now.
Send Alfred my regard.
Oh dear. I think that guy's going to get absolutely annihilated. Yeah.
So why'd you join up with us?
I think I've got all the base stuff anyway. Antique arrows are always handy for
places and see the
a
world.
pinch. Oh, well.
It's true.
Looks like that's the excitement over again. Enter. Oh. So those dwarven control rods. Right. Ever closer to Valentine Towers. Yeah. Oh, here we go again. We'll get there yet. Oh. Well, the Imperials are going to wade in here. Guys, I had it under control. Get all that nasty person up there as well. Heh. Get this fire raid. Steel arrows out. Plenty of them. 800 arrows, that's nice. Where'd they go? There it is.
Fire, frost, or lightning, you will.
I will what? So real good. Raindrops. I use them actually. Ooh. Yeah, that's good for Zora though. Two-handed with hack. Yeah, give that to Zora when I get back there. Well, I came this way. Yeah, I think the Imperials have got that place under control, so I'll just carry on. I'll look up here though. Seems to see nothing. Oh, what? Nothing up there. Right, okay. Bye bye. Oh dear, oh dear. Now we've come across another target well-timed towers. So get me up here, eh? Careful right there. Down the right. Hear a bear as well. Don't see anybody. That's a problem. Right. Down there. See, I think I've got a reach from there. It's a short bow, not a long bow. That reaches up. Yes. Big old chiefy. Oh, he's fell in the water. Oh, excellent. I know where I am now anyway, so... Oh. Reach. Yes, gotcha. I'm not. Whoa. Yeah, you just dodge, don't you? Ah, damn it, moved. Yes. In that position first, make things a bit easier. It's not bloody moving. Something. Yes. Oh, he's healing himself. Damn it. down. Two down. Now, what's next? Let's see. Where's that bear coming from? Right. Ground. There's some. What to be achieved in it? Right. Okay. What? Enough magic, I want some of these. So
Bring your belly like an old woman.
Whee!
This is what you want, huh? I'll show you what a real...
Well, there you can. A bloody bear again. I think. There's an armor for you. Okay.
Afraid of Stendar.
Yeah, okay. Steel armor, what of that? Oh, heals.
I fought worse than you.
Anyway.
You're a fool to fight. This what you want, huh?
Nope.
Enough!
Right. Yeah. Well. Go. Anybody else? that's all about, is there? I'll take the treasure out of here. Just shut it down. Those are from the north. That. It's missing 63. I'll look at the sky. Just check that as well. Something still around. Bodyguard. Someone's having a good old set to down there. Bandits. Yes. Oh. I think we'll clear them out, possibly. Anyway, check. Outside and have a look. No armor. Really. Yeah. No longer a toll road, is it? Yeah, a toll road. Toll road, yeah. What? Yeah. Come on. Go. You as well. Goodbye. More down there. That's the ones I just dumped off. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother the rest of them. see when doing that ore. Yeah. I think it's actually doing anything. Probably not. Actually, the old manual method. Yep. There we go. This way. Check them. That's fine. Good. And there we go. Watch the sunset. There we go. I have a little meat to celebrate. Oops. There we go. And with that, I think we shall leave that there. Probably head back to Whiterun to turn the bounty. Golden Rock as well, but leave that for next time. Yeah, bounty. That's it. So, hope you enjoyed that. Until next time. Have fun and good night.